All right, Dawson, so here we are at the Mecca.
That's right, the Gold's Gym. As you can see, sun behind you. But yeah, we're at Gold's. We're gonna be hitting some back, biceps, and some rear delts. We had a good breakfast. I had some, pancakes, some eggs. Had some good food. But now we're gonna be getting into some lat pull down, so let's get into it. I learned that from Jay Cutler, the reverse. I mean, I've done them before, but I heard from one of his videos that that's his favorite form of doing a lat pull down. So I've been doing them lately and they feel pretty good. Good stuff. You guys from here?
I'm from Fresno.
Oh, that's weird. Pretty close to me, actually. Fresno. It's like an hour. I'm in Oakville.
Okay.
Yeah, near Modesto.
That's it.
Yeah, let's do it. I can have Pedro if you want. That's good. When I'm doing pull downs, I don't like to go very heavy when I'm doing them. I like to do a nice weight, really focus on the stretch. But yeah, pretty good. So far, so good. Right there, normal seated cable rows, classic. Really trying to focus on, the second part, really bringing it in, for the back thickness there.
Huh?
How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
It's been, what, over a year since we've been here?
It has been.
Yeah. Interesting.
Glad to be back at Gold's, huh?
Oh, yeah.
There's the real master Arnold. That was good, huh?
Oh yeah.
I've been here many times.
Well, I used to live here, so
A little bit.
it makes sense.
Not as good as it usually is. All right, so had to cut the workout a little short. Apparently you cannot film in Golds anymore unless you let someone know beforehand through email. You have to email them and let them know that you were shooting beforehand, and we didn't know that. And I've shot there before many of times. Probably, you guys have seen it. And usually they didn't mind. A few times they would trip here and there and tell us to go outside or film on a weekend or when it's not busy. But they straight up just cut it short and said, hey, you can't film. Here's a card. You can contact someone and ask nicely. But I don't know how that would go out. Like, what do you maybe pay money or I don't know, see if they'll allow us to film in the future. But that was kind of a bummer. Other than that though, pretty good workout. Back, biceps, rear delts. Other than that, besides not being able to film, that was a pretty good workout. What do you think, Pedro?
I thought it was great. Yeah. Working out at Gold's is always a fun experience. A little packed today though. And to be fair, a few people actually got cracked for that no filming thing.
Yeah.
A few people there were tripods that, got told to stop. It wasn't just us. I've never heard of that rule. Last time we filmed there, it wasn't a problem.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's just, it probably comes down to money. Greed,
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe people, they've been getting annoyed with all the people using tripods and stuff, which is understandable. I get it. But it wasn't even that busy. It was not that packed at all. But yeah, other than that, sucks to cut the video short. I wanted to show more workouts, so this video is not going to be very long. But that pretty much sums up the little 2-day trip, I guess. I mean, we haven't talked a whole lot about it, but yesterday we trained at the Young LA gym, and today we trained at Gold's gym, and ate some food. The first two places we ate out sucked.
Yeah, they were awful.
Just very disappointing, especially with the portions. It's like, I don't know, the portion sizes for some places out here are really tiny. It's like fucking what white people eat, small portions. Not a fan. And so we went to a Hawaiian place. It's called King's Hawaiian. They give us big portions, relatively cheap too, like fucking $20 for like almost a pound of chicken and rice. So that's another thing. What I've noticed from this trip is we went to a Hawaiian barbecue place too. That was really good. Anything Hawaiian is really underrated. I've never been to a Hawaiian place like Hawaiian barbecue or Hawaiian place to eat ever, but now I'm a big fan. Since I can't eat really sushi anymore, which used to be my go-to is poke or sushi, but since figuring out that I'm allergic to fish, it's not really smart for me to eat fish because I break out in hives and I get digestion issues for like 2 to 3 days. And I mean, I also had my 16 count Krispy Kreme glazed donuts last night after I had a protein cookie and a barbell protein,
bar.
Protein bar. I ended up at an AM PM late night and there was a Krispy Kreme right there. They're 24 hours. I don't think I've ever had Krispy Kreme in my life. Maybe when I was really young. So I didn't know what we're working with here. And you know me, I'm a big fan of donuts. So got that 16 count of mini donuts and I ate them all in about 5 minutes. And at first I was thinking, man, like, fuck, I should have got the dozen of the normal. This isn't going to be enough for me. I need more. But by the time I got to that 12th donut, I was starting to feel it. But I powered through, got to 16, and finished up watching my Witcher lore. I was watching the Crones. I think it's called Brookback Bog Witches. So I was watching Witcher lore. The most like, because I've been playing Witcher 3 as of late, and I'm getting into like the whole lore and all like the monsters and stuff, and it's really, really interesting. And Geralt, great character, big fan. So Witcher 3 is a great game. If you haven't played it, give it a shot. And play it on Death March, which is the hardest difficulty, which is what I'm doing my first time. So yeah, the 16 donuts weren't on the plan. That's not something I do very often. But, you know, I'm out here in LA. I'm enjoying myself, I guess. I figured it'd be good for a pump. And I lost control. But sometimes it's good to lose a little bit of control. Listen to your body and kind of give into cravings here and there, you know, but don't make it a habit. Yeah, now we're back to Oakdale. So, anything else you want to talk about, Pedro? You're kind of quiet.
I think we pretty much touched on everything.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from the fact that we got shut down at Gold's, that's really the most interesting part.
Today's the Super Bowl too.
That's right. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah.
Kind of a forgettable Super Bowl, honestly.
I think the Eagles are going to win.
Well, when we left, they had already scored a touchdown.
I think the Eagles are going to win.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley, you know, he's tearing shit up. I don't think the Chiefs are going to stop that, but you never know. The Chiefs are always somehow figure out a way to win. That girl though that was working at Gold's Gym, that first like signed us up for the day pass and told us to stop filming. I said, "Oh, Australian? Are you from Australia?" She's like, "No, I'm British." She got really offended.
Yeah, she was not happy about that.
I thought she was Australian, and it's like, dude, the accents sound the fucking same, right, Pedro? Don't they fucking sound the same?
They're similar.
They sound rather the same. Like, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, shit sounds like Game of Thrones. You know what I mean?
Game of Thrones.
And there's Australian actors that play in Game of Thrones, and there's British actors too. So, and she was so offended. She's like, it doesn't sound anything like. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's like how people say Americans all sound the same. We kind of do to an extent, you know? I guess if you compare like the East, like New York to California, it's different, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I guess maybe she doesn't. Maybe they don't. And I'm just talking out my ass a little. Who knows? But, yeah, that's about it. Nothing else to really talk about. But nonetheless, gonna continue with the cut despite, you know, eating in a bit of a, I guess a little bit above maintenance, a little bit of a surplus these past day or so. Gonna shoot for that 7% body fat, gonna keep going, see how lean I can get and take it from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed my time out here, but I'm ready to get back to Oakdale and get back into the routine and train. Gym, eat, sleep, repeat, Witcher 3, until I beat that, and then Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's it, nothing else. I'm kind of, oh, you, Pedro, I'm kind of like tired of traveling already.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I went to Mexico, you know, last month, then we went to Vegas, now we're here in LA. I just want to stay home for a little while, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, until next time, guys, thanks for joining. Yeah, until the next video.